Greetings, family, friends, and survivors. Well, we've got the splitter finished, and this is the first or second test I'm going to do with it. I didn't want to go get the tractor and tear the ground all up out here. We're changing the dog kennel, and I'm going to redo the fences and everything. And I've got some problem trees that have to come out. The tops of these two are dying, and I need to lay these things right in that hole there. So there's that little one there in the back, the top's dead in that too, and don't know why, but there's some good timber in them. And this one's marked just to cut the high limb out of it, but we're going to leave the oak because it's the shade, afternoon shade on the office from, just July and August right in here helps with the shade a little bit. But this test right here is the remote control here. Sure doesn't have any problem pulling those out. Of course, you wouldn't think it would. That's a 3,000 pound winch. Anyway, I'll just back this thing down in here and not tear up the ground so bad with the tractor. I know better than to try to pull them out by hand. I'm barely on my feet today as it is, but that's good. I've got 5 injections yesterday, and sometimes when it doesn't hurt when they do the injections, then I don't get a lot of relief out of it. A few years ago, when they hit a certain spot in my thoracic spine, I thought my ears were on fire, my feet had blown off. And so the doc says, perfect, we're in the problem area. And I got 6 years relief out of that. That was a long time ago. It was 11 years ago. And this one hurts bad. So that's a good sign. If it hurts bad, that's good. It means the steroid's in the right area. And maybe some of you don't think epidural injections are a good idea, but it's sure better than surgery in that area, because in order to do what the doctors wanted to do when I was at Stanford, is they want to put bolts in my thoracic spine, and the way they do that is I have 2 friends that have had it done. What they do is they go in through the front, spread your rib cage open, stop your heart, take it out, put it on a machine, collapse your left lung, and then they can get the steel rods in there, and then they put the heart back in, restart it, and then they reinflate the lung. I had 2 friends that had it done. One was the owner of Snow Valley Incorporated in California, toughest man I've ever met in my life. And 6 weeks after his surgery, we were shooting and ripping rock up on Snow Valley, ripping rock with a D9, and I was shooting, running track drill and shooting with dynamite. And he was tough, man. He got back up on that cat, a D9L, 16-foot U-blade, and we increased the size of the ski area that year right after his surgery. The other one is a friend of mine, the owner of Fire Mountain Gyms, and she almost died. They knocked a hole in her lung and didn't catch it when they were buttoning her back up. It's just a real scary surgery to me, and I'd rather get injections. You know what I mean? Okay, enough of that. Don't even know why I told you. But have a blessed day.